everybody, I'm Katie, a Babylist Scout and mom to a 1-year-old boy named Brave, and today I'm going to give you all the details and a how-to on the Freemie Freedom breast pump. So here's the deal, I really dislike pumping. So much so that I had completely given it up until recently when my son turned 1 year old, and my husband and I counted the number of dates we'd had away from him, and it was 3. And none of those were over 3 hours because I had to get back to feed Brave. So that's when we were like, this just has to happen. We have to make this pumping thing work. So I started researching ways to hate pumping less, and that's when I found the Freemie Freedom breast pump. Now, it does take some practice to get it working just right, but it is totally worth it for the hands-free and pump with your shirt on ability that it gives you. I really love the Freemie Freedom, and it was just what I needed to take the cringe out of pumping sessions for me. So here's a breakdown of the details. The Freemie Freedom is hands-free, and the collection cups are so much different than your standard pump. So these are actual cups that are made to fit inside your bra, so not only are you hands-free, you can pump with your shirt on. I already love pumping a little bit more. The cups are a rounded shape, but with a flat edge so they can sit on a countertop without spilling, and attached to the pump with the included tubing. Each cup holds 8 ounces of fluid and come with 2 different size flanges of 25 millimeters and 28 millimeters for your best fit. The Freemie pump itself is double electric and pretty darn powerful. This actually worked better for me than the pump that I got through my insurance company. So with this one, I actually got more milk, which is a huge yay factor. It has a simple suction control dial and an on and off switch in the back, so not a lot of buttons to mess around with to figure this one out. When you first get this pump, a few of the parts need to be boiled initially so that they fit together properly. And after that, they are hand wash only, which is a bummer because they're not dishwasher safe. And I love dishwasher safe products, but this isn't one. To assemble the cups, you attach the valve to the valve base. And this part is important because if the valve is not connected at the right angle, you will get milk in the tubing, which is no good. So once you've got that at the right angle, you align the stem on the valve base with the tubing port on the funnel and push them together. Then insert the tubing into the valve base and ensure all the connections are snug. Lastly, align the ports on the valve base and the cup and snap them together. So now you are ready to put the cups in your bra. Now, a note about bras. Some moms have found they have to try out a few different bras to make sure that the cups fit just right. Now for me, I have found my everyday bra works, my pumping bra works, and my pumping tank tops work great. So just a note, I haven't had an issue with that, but something to consider. Once you've got the cups in your bra, you want to make sure the tubing is pointed upright at 12 o'clock so that, again, you don't get milk in that tubing. Once the cups are situated and the tubing is upright at 12 o'clock, you connect the other end to your pump and you're ready to go. Now, a convenient feature that I love is that if you need to step away from the pump for a minute, you can. You can just detach the tubing, step away, do what you need to do, and when you come back, just reattach and you can keep on pumping. A couple important things to note is that you do have to stay in an upright position while you're pumping so that you don't have any milk spillage. And the cups are really hard to see inside of. Now, I know they are inside your bra, but on top of that, they are difficult to see inside of. So I found that if I use my phone flashlight and just take a little peek down there, I can see how the collection is coming. When you are completely finished pumping, simply remove the tubing from the top of the cups and remove the cups from your bra. Now, pouring out the milk is super tricky at first, so definitely practice with some water the first time. The tubing opening creates a pour spout, but I found if there's any milk in the center of the cup, it's helpful to empty that first, followed by emptying out the pour spout. I've also found it's really helpful to use a funnel when I'm pouring the milk in. I actually used one from my old pumping set just to be sure I don't lose one drop of milk, because we all know that milk is liquid gold and every drop counts. So that is my breakdown of the Freemie Freedom pump. A couple other things I think that are worth mentioning. One is the noise factor. If you're wondering how loud this is, I can compare it to the pump I got through my insurance company. I think it is quieter, but not by a ton. So here's the difference. This is the Freemie Freedom pump. And this is my Hygeia pump. And while it is so awesome that it's hands-free and I can be doing things while I'm pumping, it isn't mobile. So you do have to be attached to a wall outlet. It's not battery operated, so you're not gonna get far while you're pumping. And other parents have had trouble with milk flowing back into the tubing, but if you get all those connection parts just right and get that part figured out, you shouldn't have a problem. I hope this information has been helpful, and don't forget to check out the guides on babylist.com for more information on the best pump for you. Happy registering!